Okay, come all the way down onto your back. Deep in breath through the nose. And exhale out through your mouth. Then go ahead, set an intention for your practice. Go ahead, extend your arms up over your head, interlace the fingers, flip the palms to the back, stretch it out all the way from your toes up to your hands. Then you draw your knees into your chest, one knee at a time. Give yourself a nice little hug here. And let's breathe out.
Have to start it again.
And go ahead, bring your arms out to a T, palms flat on the earth. And let your legs fall over to the right, gaze falls over to the left as long as it's okay with your neck. Just breathe. And inhale, bring your knees back to center. Head comes to neutral. As you exhale, let the knees fall off to the left. Gaze over to the right. Surrendering to the pose. And inhale, go ahead and bring your knees back to center. Wrap your arms around your knees. Give them a nice squeeze. One more big inhale through the nose. And exhale it out through the mouth. Now extend the legs up in the air. Legs up the wall and bring the knees in toward the armpits. Grabbing the outside edge of your feet and pulling your knees toward your armpits or toward the floor. Happy baby pose. If it feels okay, you can rock side to side in your lower back. Give it a little bit of a massage here. And then go ahead and bring your knees back in one last time. Give them a nice little squeeze. Then extend your legs out nice and long. Bring your torso up and draw your right knee in toward your chest. Take your left arm, wrap it around your knee. Right arm swings behind. Gaze over that right shoulder. Left leg is still engaged. Toes are pointed up. Breathe. And inhale brings you forward. Take that right hand. See if you can come down. Grab your foot, maybe the ankle. Pull your chest forward. A little bit of a forward bend here. Now you can stay here, or you can take that thumb, point it down, wrap that arm behind the shin. Left arm comes behind the back. Maybe make the clasp. Marchiasana, letter A. And as you exhale, fold forward. And next exhale, go ahead and release your clasp. Inhale brings you up, extend the left leg out nice and long. Give them a little bit of a wiggle. And draw your left knee in toward your chest. Take your right arm, wrap it around the left knee. Left arm goes behind, gaze over that shoulder. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, increase the twist. Right leg is still engaged, toes are pointed up. Next inhale brings you forward. Take that left hand, Come down as far as you can, maybe to the shin, maybe you get to the foot. Pull a little bit forward here as you exhale. Bringing that chest over the thigh. Now either stay here or take that thumb, point it down, wrap that left arm around the shin. Right arm can come behind the back. See if you can make the clutch. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold out and over. Breathe. Engage your ujjayi breathing if you haven't yet. And next exhale, go ahead and release the clasp. Inhale brings you up, extend the legs out nice and long, give them a little bit of a wiggle. Inhale, arms reach up overhead, drishti follows. And exhale, forward fold. Once again, grabbing whatever you can grab. Inhale, you lengthen the spine, gaze out. Exhale, keep the length of the spine, leading with your chest, fold out and over those thighs. Pulling the femur bones back into the socket, sucking in your stomach, creating space between that lower rib and that hip. Paschimottanasana. Breathe here. Next exhale, release the clasp. Inhale brings you all the way up. Come all the way down, flat on your back. Bring your feet in, close to the glutes. And we're just going to do a little bit of a bridge pose here. So inhale, chest, hips rise up. Maybe clasp the hands, make the interlace with your fingers underneath yourself, underneath your back. Breathe here. And next exhale, go ahead and bring the back flat against the mat. Inhale brings you up, cross the legs, roll right over into a nice little tabletop position. Now we're going to take some simple cat cows here. So inhale your cow, stomach up, head and tail reach. Exhale, protract the shoulders around the spine, chin comes to the chest, your cat. Inhale your cow. Exhale your cat. Inhale your cow. And exhale your cat. Now just come to C shapes now. C shape to the right, to the left. And now you just take any intuitive movement that you need. Breathe into those areas that are a little bit tight. And bring it back to a nice neutral tabletop position. Now next inhale, right arm reaches up, chest opens up to the sidewall. And exhale, we're going to thread the needle. Shoulder and temple come to the mat. Now you can stay here, or maybe add the left leg back, or even up. Or even take the left arm, put it behind your back, make a bind with the thigh. Whatever's in your practice. Breathe. And next exhale, go ahead and release whatever clasp or bind you have. Inhale brings you back up. One cat cow here. Inhale your cow. And exhale your cat. And bring it back to a neutral position. Next inhale, left arm reaches up, chest opens up to the sidewall. As you exhale, thread the needle. shoulder and temple come down to the mat. And whatever you did on the last side, see if you can replicate it on this side. This side might feel a little different than your other side did. Breathe. And next exhale, go ahead and release whatever clasp or bind you have. Inhale brings you back up to a neutral tabletop position. One cat-cow here. Inhale, your cow. Exhale, your cat. And bring it back to a nice neutral position. Now, next inhale, right arm extends out, fingers together, thumb is pointed up. Extend the left leg out, quad is engaged, toes are pointed down. Inhale and exhale, crunch knee to elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, back out. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, back out. Now exhale, right hand down. Now just take that left leg, let it come to the mat. Stack your hips, take your right shin, use it as a kickstand. Raise the left arm up, and then bring the bicep by the ear. Gate pose, Parigasana. Breathe here. Next inhale, go ahead and bring yourself up, arms to a T. Exhale, let that left hand slide down the left leg, and then bring the right bicep by your right ear. Give it a stretch in that right side. Keep yourself in a two-dimensional plane, so don't collapse in. Next inhale brings you up, arms to a T. Exhale, bring your hands back down to the mat. Now take that back left foot, bring it up toward the glute. Right arm reaches around, see if you can make a bind. If you can't, don't force it. Then inhale, if you have the bind, press that ankle into that hand, open up the chest, breathe. And next exhale, go ahead and release the foot, bring the hand, bring the knee back down to the mat. One cat-cow here. Inhale, your cow. Exhale, your cat. And bring it back to a neutral position. Now next inhale, this time left arm reaches out. Extend the right leg back, right quad is engaged, toes are pointed down. Inhale, we stretch it out. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, extend you up. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, extends out. Exhale, last crunch. Inhale, extends it out. Now exhale, the left hand comes down to the mat. Bring the back foot down to the mat. Stack the hips. Use your left shin. Kick it out as a kickstand. Raise that right arm up. And then bring the bicep over by the ear. Stretching out the right side. Breathe. Inhale, brings you up, arms to a T. Exhale, let that right hand slide down that right leg. And bring the left bicep by the ear. Stay in that two-dimensional plane once again. Breathe. And next inhale, brings you up, arms to a T. Exhale, bring the hands back down to the mat. Now take that right foot, bring it in toward the glute. Take that left hand, Swing it back, see if you can make the bind. If you can, press that ankle into that hand, open up the chest, breathe. Next exhale, go ahead and release the clasp and bring your hand and bring your knee back down to the mat. One cat cow here. Inhale your cow. Exhale, push that floor away. Chin comes to the chest, your cat. And bring it back to neutral position. Now, untuck your toes. Lift your hips. Find your first down dog of the day. Walk your dog. Hands are about shoulder distance apart. Triceps spinning toward the mat. Letting your head dangle on down. Gazing back at maybe your shins, knees, or thighs. Now your quads are engaged and you're energetically pushing your feet toward the mat. You may not make it there, but that's what you're energetically doing. Stomach is sucking in. Even though your triceps are spinning toward the mat, the forearms are spinning in the opposite direction. So your peace finger and that knuckle can get down on the mat. So this is a very active pose. Now, next inhale. Right leg is going to reach. Exhale, knee to the chest. And now we're going to bring that leg down and find your pigeon pose. So we're trying to get that shin perpendicular to the body the best we can. You have to stay up here, stay up here. If you feel fine, you don't have any hip issues or knee issues, you might be able to bring the forearms down to the mat. Excuse me. And if you're fine here, maybe even bring your chest down to the mat. Your left leg is going down your center line. And once again, if you feel any issues in the hip or the knee, you come out of this. And breathe. We're still doing yoga. Maintain your breathing, even though you might think this is a resting posture. It is not. We're really open up the psoas and the hip flexor muscle group. Just surrender into the pose. Breathe into those areas that are tight. And next inhale, go ahead and walk your hands back underneath the shoulders. Inhale brings you up. Now go ahead and bring that left foot up. Take your right hand, maybe make the bind. If you can't make the bind, just bring the foot up. That still is a big quad stretch. Breathe. Maybe gaze over that right shoulder. And exhale, go ahead and release the leg. Bring the hand back down to the mat. Press up into a plank. Send that foot back. And exhale, find your down dog again. Go ahead and walk your dog. And next inhale, left leg reaches up. Exhale, knee comes into the chest. And then find your down dog on this side.
Pigeon.
Now this side, or pigeon, excuse me, on this side. Right leg is going down the center line. And this side might feel a little bit differently, so be aware of what you feel. And feels okay, maybe come down to your forearms. Still feels okay? Maybe you can come down even lower. Once again, be aware of all what's going on inside your body. Any pinching in the knees or in the hips, you come out. Now surrender to the pose, maintain your ujjayi breathing. Relax into it, surrender into it. And next thing, I'll go ahead and walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Press up to a plank. Send that foot back. And exhale, your downward facing dog. Once again, walk your dog. And next inhale, go ahead, take your feet, walk them slowly up behind your hands. Come right into a forward fold. You can bend your knees if your legs are still tight. Uttanasana. Sucking in your stomach. And then the next inhale, go ahead and slowly, one vertebrae at a time, bring yourself all the way up, raising the arms up over the head. Maybe gazing up at your thumbs if you get your palms together, and then exhaling, bring the hands into your heart center, Anjali Mudra. And we're coming right into Samastiti. Now to warm up, we're going to do some 3 Surya Namaskar A's with a little bit of variation. So inhale, arms reach up. Right hand grabs left wrist. Exhale to the right. Inhale brings you back up. Left hand grabs right wrist. Exhale to the left. Inhale back up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Stomach is sucking in. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant the hands, send the feet back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale your up dog. And exhale your down dog. Breathe here, 3 breaths. Next thing, up into the balls of your feet, gaze up, hop, step, float to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look out, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms reach, and exhale, Samastiti. Inhale, arms reach, right hand grabs left wrist, exhale to the right. Inhale brings you up, left hand grabs right wrist, exhale to the left. Inhale brings you up, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant the hands, send the feet back, lock the chest forward, Chaturanga. Inhale, your up dog or your cobra, your choice. And exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. Make sure your quads are engaged. Stomach is sucking in. And next inhale, come to the balls of your feet, gaze up, hop, step, walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthens the spine. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, raise all the way up. Palms come together if possible. And exhale, Samasthiti. One more. Inhale, arms reach. Right hand grabs left wrist. Exhale to the right. Inhale brings you up. Left hand grabs right wrist. Exhale to the left. Inhale brings you back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, out of Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the hands, send the feet back, rock the chest forward, Chaturanga. Inhale, your up dog. And exhale, your down dog. And breathe here. And next thing, now come to the balls of your feet. Gaze up, hop, step, float to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthens the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Arms reach. And exhale, Samasthiti. Okay, now we're going to transition into Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, bend the knees, sit back, Utkatasana, chair pose, actually fierce pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, out of Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the hands, send the feet back, Chaturanga. Inhale, your up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot plants 45 degrees, right foot steps up, warrior one. Virabhadrasana A. Exhale, hands back to the mat, send your foot back, Chaturanga. Inhale, your up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot plants 45 degrees, left foot steps up, warrior one. Virabhadrasana A. Exhale, hands back to the mat, send the foot back, Chaturanga. Inhale, your up dog. Exhale, your down dog. Breathe here. Next inhale, come to the balls of your feet, gaze up, hop, step, float to the top. Inhale, lengthens the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, sit back, fierce pose. And exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, bend the knees, sit back, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the hands, feet go back, rock the chest forward, Chaturanga. Inhale, your up dog. Exhale, your down dog. The left foot plants 45 degrees, right foot steps up, warrior one. Exhale, hands back to the mat, send the foot back, Chaturanga. Inhale, your up dog. Exhale, your down dog. Right foot plants 45 degrees, left foot steps up, warrior one. Exhale, hands back to the mat, step the foot back, Chaturanga. Inhale, your up dog. And exhale, your down dog. Breathe here. Next inhale, come to the balls of your feet, gaze up, hop, step, float to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthens the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, sit back, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samasthiti. Last one. Inhale, bend the knees, sit back, Utkatasana. Weights in the back of the heels. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the hands, send the feet back, rock the chest forward, Chaturanga. Inhale, your up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot plants, oops, left foot plants, right foot steps up, warrior one. Exhale, hands back to the mat, send that foot back, Chaturanga. Inhale, your up dog. Exhale, your down dog. Right foot plants 45 degrees, left foot steps up.
Warrior one. Exhale, hands back to the mat. Send the foot back. Chaturanga. Inhale, you're up dog. Exhale, you're down dog. Breathe here. Next inhale, come to the balls of your feet, gaze up. Hop, step, float to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthens the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, sit back, Utkatasana. And exhale, Samastiti. Now exhale, hands come to the waist, take your feet, butt hips distance apart. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, forward fold, grabbing the big toes with your peace fingers. Inhale, straighten the arms, lengthen the spine. Exhale, suck in your stomach, fold it in. Padangusthasana. Next inhale, straighten the arms, lengthen the spine. Exhale, go ahead, slide your fingers underneath your feet so your toes come up to your wrist. Inhale, lengthens the arms, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold it in. Try to keep your legs straight if you can't. Put a bend inside of them. Padahastasana. Next inhale, go ahead and lengthen your spine, straighten your arms. Exhale here, slide your hands out from underneath your feet. Place your hands on your hips. Inhale, brings you all the way up. And exhale, bring the feet together. Hands come to heart center. Samastiti. Now, we're going to move. We warmed ourselves up. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the hands, send the feet back, Chaturanga. Inhale, you're up dog. And exhale, you're down dog. Now, next inhale, right leg reaches. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, left elbow, hold. Fallen triangle. Now exhale that left hand down, spin that knee up and over. Find your wild thing, Kamatkarasana. Then exhale that left hand down, spin that leg up and over. Plant that foot right between the hands. And we're going to come into Anjaneyasana, low crescent, chest is forward. Exhale, we're going to slide it back, runner stretch. Ardha Uttamanasana. Inhale, brings it forward, coming right into warrior one. We were there earlier. Exhale, hands come behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, chest opens up. Exhale, humble warrior. Chest is not resting on the thigh. They are to the right of the leg. Inhale brings you up to high lunge. So you come to the ball of the back foot. Exhale, open it up to the right, revolved crescent. Inhale, reverse revolve. Exhale, tap. Inhale up. Exhale, tap. Inhale up. Exhale, tap. Inhale up. And exhale, transition to warrior two. Inhale, sky archer. Reverse triangle. Exhale, brings it forward, pivot at the hip. Uditita Trikonasana triangle. Your variation. Maybe gaze up at that left hand. Inhale, brings you up. Hands come to heart center. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of the mat. Inhale, Skandasana to the front of the mat. Exhale, left hand down, come into dragonfly twist. Now we're going to take a transition, come to the blade side of that left foot with control. Step that right foot back, right into side angle, Vishisthasana. We're going to exhale, we're going to crunch in. Crunch, inhale out, exhale, crunch, inhale out, exhale, crunch, inhale out. Now exhale that left hand down, Chaturanga, all the way down to your stomach. Extend your arms out nice and long, feet extend out behind, come into Shalabhasana. So inhale, just arms, legs reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it down. Swing the arms behind the back, interlace the fingers. Next inhale, arms, chest, legs reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let it come back down to the mat. Bring the feet in behind the glutes. See if you can make the bind with the hands. And go to Dhanurasana. Inhale, everything comes up. Maybe toes touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let it come back down to the mat. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, untuck your toes, lift your thighs. Inhale, press your plank. Exhale, step that right foot up between the hands. Inhale up, back to high lunge. We were here earlier. Exhale, arms come back, push up with that back leg, find your warrior 3. Breathe. Bring your hands to heart center, Ajali Mudra. Now with control, swing that knee up into the chest, left ankle, right knee, come into a gentleman's squat, one leg chair, Ekapada Utkatasana. Inhale brings you up. Left hand to the ankle, right arm extends up. As you exhale, Lord of the Dance, Natarajasana. Inhale, brings you up, hands to the hips, extend that leg out. Hastapada Gustasana, letter D. Now, eagle the legs. Left arm comes underneath the right. Gardhuasana. And next exhale, go ahead and untangle yourself and come back into Samastiti. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the hands, send the feet back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, your up dog. Exhale, your down dog. Left side. Inhale, left leg reaches. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right elbow. Hold. Fallen triangle. Exhale that right hand down. Spin that leg up and over. Find your wild thing. And exhale that left hand down. Spin that leg up and over. Plant that foot right between the hands. low crescent Anjaneyasana, chest is opening. Exhale, slide it back, runner stretch, Ardha Namasana. Inhale, brings you up, warrior one. Exhale, hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. Inhale, chest opens up. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, brings you up, high crescent. On the ball of that back foot. Exhale, revolve it, opening up to the left. Inhale, reverse revolve. Exhale, tap. Inhale up. Exhale, tap. Inhale up. Exhale, tap. Inhale up. Exhale, transition to warrior two. Make the adjustments in your feet. Inhale, sky archer, reverse triangle. Inhale, bring it forward, Uttatita Trikonasana, pivoting at the hip. Chest is opening up, and you're in a two-dimensional plane. Maybe gazing up at that right hand. Inhale, brings you up. Arms come to Anjali Mudra, and exhale, Skandasana to the back of the mat. Inhale, Skandasana to the front of the mat. Exhale, right hand down, come into dragonfly twist. Now with control, come to the blade side of your right foot, step that left foot back on top of the right, in the Vishistasana, side angle. Exhale, we crunch. Inhale out. Exhale, crunch. Inhale out. Exhale, crunch. Inhale out. Exhale, left hand comes down to the mat. Rock your chest forward, Skandasana. Chest all the way to the floor. Extend your arms out nice and long. Shalambhasana. Inhale, lift the legs and arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it down. Arms swing behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, everything reaches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back down to the mat. Bring your feet in toward the boots. Maybe you can make the bind with the feet. We're going to go into Dhanurasana. Inhale, raise up. You can touch your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let it come back down to the mat. Take your hands, slide them underneath your chest, untuck your toes, lift your thighs. Inhale, press plank. And exhale, left foot steps up to the hands. Inhale up, high lunge. Exhale, hands come behind. Push off that back leg. Virabhadrasana, letter C. Inhale, hands come to heart center, Anjali Mudra. Inhale with control, bring that knee up to the chest. Right ankle, left knee. One leg chair, or gentleman squat, or Ekapada Utkatasana. Inhale brings you up. Right hand, right ankle, left arm extends up. Exhale, Lord of the Dance. Natarajasana. Inhale brings you up. Hands to the hips, send that foot out. Hasapadangusthasana, letter D. And finally, eagle pose. Right arm comes under. And next exhale, go ahead and unwind, come into Samastiti. Now, inhale, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, out of Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the hands, send the feet back. Chaturanga. Inhale, your up dog. Exhale, your down dog. Go through it again. Inhale, right leg reaches. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale to the nose. Inhale it up. Exhale left elbow. Hold. Fallen triangle. Exhale left hand down. Spin that knee up and over. Wild thing. Exhale that hand back down. Spin that leg up over. Step that foot right between the hands. Low level lunge. Anjaneyasana. Exhale. Run or stretch. Ardha Namasana. Inhale brings you up. Warrior one. Exhale, hands come behind the back, interlace palms. Inhale, chest opens up. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale brings you up, warrior two. Take the adjustments. Inhale, your sky archer. Exhale, Uddiyana Trikonasana. Triangle. Inhale brings you up, hands come to heart center. Skandasana to the back. Inhale brings you up, Skandasana to the front. Exhale, place the left hand down, spin the ball of the back foot, dragonfly twist. With control, come to the blade side of your left foot, send the right foot on top of it. Vishisthasana, side angle. This time we're going to twist down. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Last time, exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, that hand back down to the mat. Chaturanga, all the way down. Extend the arms out nice and long. We're going to go to Shalabhasana. Inhale, arms and legs reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back down to the mat. Hands come behind the back, interlace the fingers. Inhale, everything reaches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back down to the mat. Feet come in toward the glutes. See if you can make the clasp. Dhanurasana. Inhale up. 1, toes touch. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release the clasp. Take your hands, bring them up to your shoulders, untuck the toes, lift the thighs. Inhale, press your plate. And exhale, bring that right foot up between the hands. Inhale brings you up, high lunge. Exhale, find your warrior three. Hands come to heart center, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, bring that knee into the chest. Left ankle, right knee, one leg chair. Ekapada Utkatasana. Inhale brings you up, left hand, left ankle, right arm extends up. Exhale, Lord of the Dance, Natarajasana. Inhale brings you up, hands to the hips, extend that foot out. Hastapadangusthasana, letter D. Eagle the legs. Left arm comes under, eagle the arms, and Garbhadasana. And exhale, go ahead, come into Samastiti. Wiggle it out. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the hands, send the feet back, chaturanga. Inhale your up dog. Exhale your down dog. Left side. Inhale, left leg reaches. Knee left elbow. Inhale it up. Exhale to the nose. Inhale it up. Exhale right elbow. Hold. Fallen triangle. Exhale right hand down. Spin that leg up and over. Wild thing. Exhale, left hand down, spin that foot up and over, step it right between the hands, low crescent, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, half splits, Ardha Hanumasana. Inhale brings you up, warrior one. Exhale, hands come behind the back, make the clasp. Inhale, chest opens up. Exhale, forward fold. Humble warrior. Inhale brings you up. High lunge and make the adjustment back to the back with the back foot. Exhale, revolve it, opening up to the left. Inhale, reverse revolve. Exhale, dip. 1, dip. 2, dip. 3, exhale. Find your warrior 2. Make the adjustments in the feet. Inhale, sky archer, reverse triangle. Exhale, pivot the hip, come forward, Uddiyana Trikonasana. Inhale, brings you up, hands come to heart center, Anjali Mudra. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of the mat. Inhale, Skandasana to the front of the mat. Exhale, dragonfly twist. Now with control, come to the blade side of that right foot. The left foot steps back. Vishastasana, side pose. Here's where we twist. Exhale, inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up, last one. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, left hand down, rock the chest forward, chaturanga. Extend the arms up, nice and long. Come into Shalabhasana. Inhale, arms, legs reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back down to the mat. Swing the arms behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, everything lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back down to the mat. Bring your feet in toward your glutes. See if you can make the bind with the ankles. Dhanurasana. Inhale, maybe toes can touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release the ankles. Extend the legs out long. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Untuck your toes, lift your thighs. Inhale, press plank. Exhale, bring that left foot up between the hands. Inhale up, high lunge. Exhale, warrior 3. And bring your hands up to heart center, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, brings that knee into the chest. Right ankle, left knee. One leg chair. Inhale, brings you up. Right hand, right ankle. Left arm extends up. Exhale, Lord of the Dance, Natarajasana. Inhale, brings you up. Hands to the hips, extend that leg out long. Hasapana Kushtasana, letter D. Heel the legs. Right arm comes under. Heel arms. Karadusasana. And exhale. Untangle, come back to Samasthiti. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the hands, send the feet back, Chaturanga. Inhale, your up dog. Exhale, your down dog. Come to the balls of your feet, look up, hop it through to a seated position. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold. Grab and hold of whatever you need to hold of. Inhale, lengthen the spine, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold as you suck in your stomach. Pull your femur bones into the sockets, leading with your chest. Paschimottanasana. Next exhale, release the clasp. Inhale brings you all the way up. Take your hands, side up 6 to 8 inches behind your back. Open up your chest, rotate your deltoids forward. Inhale, keep your legs straight, lift your hips up. Purvottanasana, intense Eastern stretch. And next exhale, go ahead and let your hips come back down to the mat. Draw your legs in, let your feet open up, Baddha Konasana. So your palms come around the dorsal side of your feet. Thumbs on your insteps, open up your feet. Length your spine, and exhale, let your chin come down to your clavicles. Breathe, stomach is sucking in, pelvic is engaged. So you got Uddiyana Bandha, Mudha Bandha, and Jalandhara Bandha, all 3 energy locks. Breathe. Inhale, bring your head back to neutral. Take your feet and bring them out to a diamond shape. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, keep that length, move it forward. And we hit that point of resistance. This time, round the spine, bringing your head toward the bowl of your feet. Breathe. Inhale brings you all the way up. Extend your legs out nice and long in a nice big angle pose here, Upavishta Konasana. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, run your hands down your legs. See if you can make it down to your feet or your big toes. If you only get to your shins, that's fine. Keep the length of your spine. And breathe here. Inhale, release your clasp. Put your arms up nice and parallel. You may have to bend your knees. This time when you inhale, bring your feet up. Try to grab your big toes. Maybe get your legs out nice and straight. Toes are pointed up. Drishti is over the nose, up in the air. Breathe. Balancing on your sit bones. Go ahead and cross your legs, bring it in, find your sit bones, put your hands to the sides, find that nice little sweet spot, and bump yourself up. And back down. Extend your legs out nice and long. Come all the way down to your back. Inhale, bring your knees, or bring your legs over your head, come into plow pose, Halasana. Once you get there, swing your arms forward. Once again, grabbing your big toes, legs are straight, no pinching in the neck. If you have any problems with your neck, come out of it. Your shoulders are taking the weight. Breathe. Now Now round your spine if it's not round, and we're going to come up and maintain the balance in our sit bones. Ubhaya Padangusthasana means both big toes. Breathe. Legs straight, toes pointed, drishti up. And exhale, bring the legs in, find your sit bones, hands come to the side, find that little sweet spot, and do a little bump up. And back down. Now, do the 3 closing postures of Ashtanga. So bring your feet into a nice Sukhasana position. Easiest thing to do, take your arms, swing them around behind your back, grab the opposite elbows. Inhale, we create length of the spine all the way up through the head. Exhale, forward fold. You're trying to bring your chin or forehead to the mat without lifting your glutes off the mat. Breathe. Baddha Padangusthasana. Next inhale, brings you all the way up, release your clasp. Extend your arms out nice and long, palms open up, bring the peace finger and the thumb together. The other fingers are spread out nice and wide, creating length to your spine all the way up to the crown of your head. Then exhale, let your chin fall to your clavicles, stomach is sucking in. Padmasana, breathe. Inhale brings your head back to neutral. Now we're going to come into Tulasana or Tuyihi. Easiest thing to do is to come into a Padmasana pose, otherwise come into Sukhasana. I'm going to find that nice little sweet spot and see if we can hold it for whatever we can hold it for. Chest comes forward a little bit. Inhale, bump it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and you bring it down. Now go ahead and extend your legs out nice and long. We're going to come into that final posture. Let your torso come back down to the mat. And once you get there, go ahead, bring your scapulas together, let your palms face open to the ceiling, let your feet flop open. Return your breath to its normal rhythmic rate. Reflect upon the intentions you set forth earlier in this practice, see if you met them. And then release all tensions in the muscle, relax the entire body. And finally, release all thoughts in your mind. And this is Shavasana, corpse pose. It's the death of our practice. Just relax and breathe.
Yeah, okay, let's start bringing some life back into our bodies. Maybe wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Get a little bit of rotation in your wrists, rotation in your ankles. Maybe let your head rock from side to side. Whatever's appropriate for you. Take your arms, sweep them up overhead. Interlace your fingers, flip the palms to the top of the mat. And give yourself a stretch all the way down from your fingers to your toes. And when you draw your knees in one at a time into your chest. Take those arms and wrap them around your knees. Give yourself a nice squeeze here. Taking a deep in breath through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Now go ahead and cross your ankles and rock yourself up into a nice little seated yoga position. Creating length in the spine. Take your left palm, place it on your right knee, right arm goes behind, gaze over that right shoulder. Give yourself a little stretch. Inhale brings you back to center. Right palm, left knee, left arm swings behind, gaze over that left shoulder. And inhale brings you back to center. Place your hands in front of you on the mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, go ahead and walk your hands out. Stretch out your arms, stretch out your spine, nice and long. And next inhale, go ahead and walk your hands back. Extend your arms, lift them up over your head. Maybe your palms can come together. And Drishti follows. And exhale, bring the hands right into Heart Center Anjali Mudra. And bow in. I'd like to thank Nora for coming down here and sharing her practice with me this evening. Delight and love Jesus in me. Seas and honors, delight and love Jesus in you. Namaste.
Amen.